Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Travel Tips with Neil Patil. Well, we recently did an amazing road trip in the northern part of Spain. We visited San Sebastian, Bilbao, Pamplona for the Running of the Bulls festival. En route, we visited Getaria, we visited what is known as Dragonstone in Game of Thrones, and a whole lot more. So Spain is famous for so many things, but one of the most important things, or one of the most interesting things that Spain is famous for is food. Spanish food offers you a diverse variety of everything from flavorful savory dishes filled with herbs and spices to the yummiest desserts. So on this episode of 5 Minute Travel Tips, I decided to explore the topic, what to eat in Spain. So without wasting any time, let's dive in. The first thing on the list is tapas. If you read any blog, if you watch any video, or if you listen to any podcast on Spain, that podcast or video or blog is incomplete without a mention of tapas. So what are tapas? Now tapas are small but perfectly formed dishes that can be served at bars, cafes, cafeterias and everywhere. So basically imagine an appetizer that you order at a restaurant but just a smaller portion of that. The best time to enjoy tapas is during the Spanish spring, summer and the fall seasons. During these seasons you can enjoy tapas that can be divided into three main types: meat, fish and vegetable. Meat tapas include items such as ham croquettes, grilled prawns and spicy chorizo sausage. Now let's move on to the next thing on the list, that is paella. Paella is a rice dish, a Spanish rice dish that dates back to the 13th century, and you can say that it is one of the strongest pillars of Spanish food. It is made from seafood, chicken or sausages and a whole lot of vegetables. Paella can be served hot or cold. My personal preference is paella that is served super hot. So when you're in Spain, at least one of your meals has to be a paella. The Spanish spring and summer are ideal for enjoying this dish. Moving on to the next thing on our list, it's the omelette. Of course, all of us have heard of the Spanish omelette, but one unique thing that you'll find in many parts of Spain is the potato omelette, which is basically a fried potato that is stuffed with scrambled egg and a variety of ingredients. The omelette can be stuffed with Spanish ingredients such as chorizo, ham, onions and paprika, and it is always served with a variety of sauces such as mayonnaise, ketchup or salsa. This is one of the most popular street foods in Spain, and when it is offered in a street cart, the potato omelette is usually served with a slice of bread, which makes it a great breakfast option. Now if you're at a bar or a cafe, another thing that you will see on many tables is another potato dish, which is the patatas bravas, which is a Spanish dish of just fried potatoes. You can call them diced French fries or diced potato wedges, which are served with a spicy tomato sauce. Patatas bravas literally translates to brave potatoes in Catalan, and this dish too dates back to the 16th century. Now what makes it unique in Spain is that a variety of spices are used to give the patatas bravas its unique flavor, and it is particularly enjoyed with your drinks, and often other variations will also include adding olives or anchovies to the patatas bravas. Then, when you're traveling in the northern part of Spain, there is something which is known as pinchos. Pinchos spelt with an X. Now, in San Sebastian, in Bilbao, you will have many bars which will serve pinchos. Now think of a pincho as a slice of bread or a small dish with one topping on top. It could be fish, it could be chicken, it could be crab, it could be eggplant and a whole lot more. So pinchos are something that are enjoyed in San Sebastian, Pamplona, Bilbao and a whole lot of other places in northern Spain. If you want to enjoy pinchos, I will recommend enjoying them as you are having your drinks all through the day, because pinchos can really fill you up. It's a thick slice of bread over which you have an ingredient that is served on top. So it can be vegetarian or non-vegetarian. Now coming to the desserts, one of the things that we have all heard of are churros. Churros, which are fried sugary donuts, are commonly served all through Spain, and they are best enjoyed during the winter because churros are served hot. The best way to enjoy churros is from a street cart where you can see them being made right in front of your eyes. And one tip here, when you're buying churros, make sure they are the fresh ones. So you can really request them that I want the fresh churros which have been sprinkled with sugar, and they'll give it to you with a chocolate sauce on the side. And over my 10-day trip across Spain, churros were a regular breakfast item. Now coming to one final thing on the list, they are empanadas. Now empanadas can be compared to something like dumplings that we have in Asian food. They are usually filled with meat, cheese or vegetables. They can be eaten as an appetizer or even a main dish. They are usually served with some kind of sauce which is ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, or can be had just by themselves. And the best places to try empanadas in Spain are Barcelona and Madrid, because they have a large variety of them and they are very affordable. So all in all, Spain is a place where you you can enjoy great street food, you can enjoy the best Michelin star restaurants in the world, and a whole lot more when it comes to appetizers, mains, or even desserts. So this was your list for Spain. So let's recap a bit. There are pinchos, there are tapas, there are churros, there are patatas bravas. There's the potato omelette, which is similar to the Spanish omelette that we can have. There's the paella, and a whole lot more. As you visit any cafe, any bar, or any restaurant, one thing is for certain: you will not leave disappointed when it comes to food when you're traveling all across Spain. So have a great day. Thank you for listening to 5 Minute Travel Tips. This is Neil from Veena World signing off. Bye bye.